Hey, I'm Noxinho, and this is another episode of my Hojo campaign. Last time we destroyed like 2 or 3 armies of the Ikoiki and managed to take them out of our provinces. Um, Now we did all that with using this army here, but now we have the daimyo here ready to defend further attacks. But luckily, I feel like we managed to give them enough of a beating that they won't try anything against us, at least not in the short term. What we need to do now is, well, I'll just keep using the monks to incite revolts in the Ikoiki provinces because I want to weaken them. And aside from that, I'm going to prepare for realm divide. Essentially, what happens, in case you haven't played this game, is that when you fulfill this bar here, which is done mainly by conquering territory, the Shogun will declare you an enemy of the state, and every single clan is going to declare war on you, and they will all gang up and try to destroy you. Yeah, like that can be a problem, especially if you don't know that's going to happen. But luckily, that you really it can only take you by surprise a single time, so there's no excuse not being ready for it, aside from your first playthrough. So what we'll do is we'll just start improving our armies. We'll start getting rid of our lower tier units, and we'll replace them with better units. These ones are pretty well leveled. I have to consider if I'm going to get rid of them or not, because I want some cheaper armies as well, just to control some provinces that are further inside our territory. Like if the enemy sends some ships to try to take provinces that are far away, I want to have some armies ready, but they don't have to be that powerful because they will be only used for defensive purposes. In any case, first of all, I'm going to prepare the daimyo's army here, so I want to have him ready. I'll have like 6 or 7 of the Yari because they're cheap. They have great armor now that I have exceptional armor, and like 5 or 6 of the Katana Samurai as well, and 4 or so archers, and 4 Yagi cavalry as well. So like it's a balanced army, nothing really special about it, but it's quite expensive, and I'll have to have enough money to do that. And the idea really is to have an economy that can pay for itself, and because right now you'll notice that I have 2,000 and 2,300 income. That's coming from trade with other clans. What I want to have is a tax income that's superior to our army upkeep, and considering that I am going to recruit more expensive units, I'll need more money. So let's try to take care of that and really prepare for realm divide properly. Meanwhile, I'll just keep inciting revolts here, and it's going to cause a lot of problems for the Ikoiki. I expect that they will have lost many provinces by the time we trigger realm divide. Now that we have a peace agreement with them, I really wanted to try to get another trade agreement, because last time they paid 2,300 just to have an agreement with us. If they did something similar again, it would be incredibly good for us. Yeah, like as I mentioned the last episode, I will keep upgrading this province just because it's a frontier province that's going to be used a lot for defensive purposes. Though, to be honest, I feel like the situation has been improved a lot because we defeated many armies of the Ikoiki, and now it's not like we are in a bad position. I got like many archers here, like many bow Echigo. I think I'm just going to get rid of them, because no, not really. Let's keep them for now, because I will replace them with warrior monks eventually, but that's going to take a while. And there's another thing like when I get this art here, I'll be able to improve the farms again. It's not a major improvement, it won't generate a lot more money, but it will help us because, as I mentioned, we need to be self-sufficient. So like we can't depend on trades, on trade agreements to improve or to maintain our armies. We need to be self-sustainable. And the way to do that really is to have lots of farms, lots of markets and sake dams as well, because these are money-making buildings. So it might be worth it, like in some provinces that we have already good enough public order to just like demolish the sake dams, for example, and build markets, because the markets earn more money. But it's such a small improvements that I'm not sure it's worth it. Besides, I just sent some agents towards Owagi, because I think that most of the action is going to come from that direction now. Yeah, and I want to get these guys outside of the province here, because there is a Hisake den here, and if we stay inside this province, we might earn a negative trait that's going to reduce their movements. Yeah, I really think that the next turns are going to be incredibly peaceful. I don't expect any major battles to happen. All of our enemies are in incredibly tough positions. Like the Takeda have been completely destroyed almost. The Imagawa have only a single province, and the Ikoiki are obviously the ones that are still very, very strong. But we destroyed 3 armies of them, so like we should be fine for a while. I can even try to sell military access, not really. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just go. I'm going to start building up our economy. I'll start improving our armies, and I don't expect a lot to happen for a few turns. So let's see. Yeah, they tried to kill one of our agents. Luckily he didn't die, but he was taken out of action, so it will need a few turns to get him back. Still, we'll keep inciting revolts. Honestly, it's pretty cheap to do that and has great effect sometimes. It keeps the enemy busy as well. The only downside is that because they are fighting battles, it's going to level up their generals, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, my second army here is going to be sent to Musashi province, and I'll use them to keep an eye on the Takeda mainly, and also on the Imagawa. Not really the Imagawa, they can only attack us from this direction, so mostly the Takeda. I'm keeping... like, I'll keep inciting revolts in this province, because if the Takeda lose this province, they will be in a lot of trouble and will not have a border with them. So it's pretty good for us as well. Like, this is the biggest advantage of starting them as the Hojo, because if we do what we have done here, like taking the whole eastern country, we can just focus on the west, and this gives us a massive advantage. It's so hard to like fight from multiple directions, but some factions really don't have an option, like the Oda that start in Oari. They just have to fight enemies in all directions for a long time, because realistically you aren't going to be able to conquer like this, like the whole eastern country without triggering realm divide. Luckily for the Oda though, they are by far the best faction, and it's easy to fight, to have many armies with them, because they have improved Dashigaru, and Dashigaru are already more effective. Theirs are even better, and because of that you can have multiple armies that are also incredibly cheap. So the Oda really don't really have a weakness. They are the perfect faction. I'll start replacing the units already, and this is going to improve our income as well, because we don't have to pay upkeep cost for the ones that we are disbanding. It's like we'll be able to at least earn more money. Though I really want to have at least this army full soon enough, so that we have them ready if the Ikoiki decide to attack us again. Let's see if they can if we can get a trade agreement with them. Not really. Maybe if I send a hostage? Nah. It's fine. I just want to improve our earnings. I don't think it's necessary, but I will improve the castle here in Owari again. Oh, the Hojo also have faster building times for castles. That's one of their traits, which I like a lot. I know that's not really that efficient to improve castles. It's better to just improve the ones that are going to be used to recruit units, because you have more recruitment slots when you keep improving them. But it's still pretty cool, like, to improve castles, and makes them a lot easier to defend. Though yeah, it's not the most optimal strategy. Sometimes it's not about doing what's optimum, it's more about fun. So yeah, another peaceful turn. I expect that we'll get lots of these. Just gotta remember that I still will try to incite revolts every turn, because it's a way to get rid of our enemies without having to do anything. Anything risky, at least. Yeah, I'll do this. We won't have to exempt them from taxation if we have more repression. And this army here is almost complete. I just need to get rid of one of each and make room for the cavalry. I'll send the light cavalry that I have here to this province here, which really is the army that I will use to protect our core territory. I already have a revolt in this province, so I'll try to incite one in the last Imagawa province. Here in Mikawa, I am not sure what I'm going to build next, because realistically, we only really need and want Yagi cavalry, so like there's no reason to recruit katana cavalry. So we don't really need any buildings that are related to recruitment here anymore. So I'll just get a market, I guess, and we'll keep recruiting Yagi cavalry. Maybe we'll get an agreement with them. Yeah, the Wakami are quite strong actually. I don't want an agreement with them because it's going to give us information about this region and it's going to unlock many clans here, which are likely to declare war on us. I'll just try to keep, have enough money to upgrade our farms, all our farms when we have acquired this art here. It's expensive, but it's going to be worth it. How many katana cavalry I have already? Yeah, I think I have enough. I'll have to start sending these ones to this army here, which isn't very, it's not a big priority. But I think I can stop recruiting now. Then I'll just need to wait to start recruiting the bow warrior monks. Yeah. Yeah, the Koiki lost another province, which is great. Yeah, this is good. We got matchlocks now. We will only have a single unit, because it's not really worth it. Like, I don't want to build a trade port to acquire new ones. They aren't very effective and they take a long time to recruit. But a free unit is always good. So at least now we'll have a single matchlock unit, which can do a lot. It really can do a lot. But I don't want to. Yeah, what I think I'll do, like, I'll have 3 cavalry units instead of 4, and I'll add the matchlocks in place of a cavalry unit. If we actually wanted to have good matchlock units, we would need these art here. But it takes so long to research, like, it's pretty weird that they decided to do this. Matchlocks were everywhere in Japan by this time in real history. So the fact that they are so difficult to acquire and take so long, and usually the campaign is over by this point, just makes them quite unviable. Of course, you can play the Otomo, which are the Christian clan, and that gives you access to firearms pretty early. But it's just... it's really not... like, aside from the Otomo, it's not worth it. Yeah, because we got this, we'll just keep our taxation pretty heavy for the rest of these turns. We have more repression and can keep the tax level high. Yeah, we lost a monk. Luckily we can recruit better monks in this province here. So it's already level 3. Yeah, we managed to create a revolt in this province, so that Takeda lost another province. We might be able to just wipe them out using revolts, but I kind of want them to be here, so that they can be a buffer against the Ikoiki. Yeah, we can get a trade agreement with them. How much are they willing to pay? It seems not a lot. Yet, they aren't going to pay anything to us. But still, we should get it. It's going to earn us more money. There's not really a reason not to do that. With the Urakami, I don't want to do this because, as I mentioned, they are further away. So, like, if we get an agreement with them, we are going to get vision towards this direction, and that's going to unlock clans that will likely declare war on us for no fucking reason. They can declare war if they don't know about us, so like, that's why I'm not going to get a trade agreement with them. This is another thing that makes a campaign a lot easier. Just don't meet up other clans as long as you can. Try to avoid that. Most of the times they can't really bring anything good. They will just declare war on you for no reason. Yeah, this isn't really a problem. Oh, but that was unexpected. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Maybe I will need to retreat from that province, because I'm not sure I can defend against that force. Let's see. What options do I have? Yeah, they have decent units. Their reinforcements are kind of trash, to be honest. Let me see. This is a level 2 settlement. Well, regardless, I'll just start moving towards that direction with this army here. Maybe we'll lose this province and all of those generals, but we'll just retake it if that happens. I think I'll just have everyone inside of the settlement and... Yeah. Like, we have good units. But maybe we should really retreat. Losing this province here isn't going to be a big deal for us. It's pretty weird what happened. Like, they had an army here, which is a province that's in rebellion. So instead of taking this province back, they decided to come all the way and attack our province of Echigo. Sure. Yeah. It's pretty bullshit, to be honest. I'll just retreat, like, I'll play it safe. I'm avoiding, I'm not reloading saves, so I can take that risks like those. Still, we'll just retake that province as soon as we can. We should have them right there soon enough. So yeah, at least we get some action. I could try this, but it's probably not a good idea. I'll just retreat for now. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't expecting action in that part of the map. I really thought we were going to have problems there a lot further in the future. I really can't do a lot, I'll just retreat to Fukushima right now. Yeah, we lost another monk. What we want to do really is just keep sending units to that direction, and then we'll divide them between the two armies that we have. Seems pretty hard to incite a revolt in that province. If they keep chasing us, that might be a problem. I mean, the Takeda, because I don't think I can defend Fukushima as well. So like, I don't want to keep losing clans to them. I really need to know what's happening inside, up north. But for now, I'll just keep going and try to take Echigo again. So I kind of want to just see if they are close here. Seems not. Hopefully they won't come. Just try to take this castle here. So I have to fight to the death if they do. Yeah, now that we got the Chonindo art, we'll improve this, and we'll start improving our farms as well. So we'll start by the ones that have best soil, and eventually we are going to have every single one of them upgraded. So the ones that the northern country here are all fertile. They aren't very fertile, but fertile nonetheless. So these ones are worth it. Now if these ones are average, which is pretty good as well. And yeah, we'll eventually have all of them upgraded. We should be able to attack Echigo now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we have everyone here. So this is kind of a weird situation because they have more men, but there's a trick that we can try. Like the safest play would be to not do what I'm going to do. But I don't know, I feel like it's going to work. Like, because this is the castle, we can just send everyone as fast as possible to get inside the castle. Then we'll take it, and the reinforcements are going to route. So like, we won't even need to battle, really. We just need to rush the castle. And then we'll win the battle, and they will be put to flight. That can fail, obviously, but I think it should be pretty safe. I've done that plenty of times, and it seems that their main army are kind of far away. It depends a lot on the type of the castle as well. Yeah, we'll try that. So the next thing we want to research, well, every single of these arts is going to take a long time to get, so I feel like we can get bow expertise. Yeah, that's probably the best one, because like we need to get form before it, but it's a decent art as well. Not very useful. This isn't very useful either, but the useful ones have already been researched, so it is what it is. Yeah, I'll just try this and let's see. We really need to rush. There's something I can try as well. No, I can't do that. I was going to try to deny their reinforcements by having a divided army, but it's not an option this time. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this isn't ideal, I feel, because it's an island settlement, but it can work well for us. It really depends on where they are going to spawn. Yeah, I'm not sure where the enemy reinforcements are going to come from. They might come from behind us, which would be very weird to deal with. But I feel like we really need to just try to take them, to deploy our troops as close as possible and just rush, doesn't matter where they are. There is a gate here. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this. I can try to delay them with the cavalry. Let's see what we can do here. Just send everyone. Now I have to check. Yeah, there are the enemy reinforcements. They maybe will try to to delay us, and that could be a problem. But I feel like we can attack them. I feel like we can do this. Because we have them by surprise, they won't be properly set up. This is a mess. Yeah, this didn't went according to plan. But I feel like we might win also, and by doing this, it's going to be weird as fuck. But there's a chance that this will work. Yeah, I think we got rid of their cavalry, which will be useful. Let's send these guys here. Try to flank them. Though I'm feeling... My fear is that our center is going to collapse. And I really want to avoid that. It seems that we are fine for now. I'll try to just use these units here to mess up their formation. Seems this is going to work. The plan went to shit, like it didn't happen as I planned it, but if we manage to win regardless, and we will, yeah, we really will win this. This, yeah, the guys on the flank, on the right wing, are going to be decisive. Let's try to send the cavalry behind them as well. Yeah, we managed to destroy them. This wasn't planned, but it went incredibly well. We have just to take the castle now. It should be pretty easy. Yeah, everyone has been put to flight. So yeah, this was perfect. I didn't plan anything. It just happened to happen exactly as we needed. Like, I had an idea that they were going to come from this direction, but I wasn't sure. Like, I'm terrible at predicting that stuff. Because you can just kind of check from the map position, like from the campaign map, where they are going to come from. It depends on, usually, on the direction that they are. But I'm just so bad at predicting that. Like, I had no idea they were actually going to come from that direction. Well, yeah, this was a lot better than I expected. Because, like, what I was going to do would give us a victory here. The problem is that we wouldn't be able to chase many of them. Instead, because we got an actual battle here, we killed most of them. Of course, we took casualties, and doing what I was trying to do would give us minimal casualties. But it doesn't really matter. Our troops were replenished, and theirs won't. So now I only have to do with the guys inside. We are being shot at by the archery towers, but it's not important. Yeah, I hate when this happens. This unit's bugged.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We might need to send some troops to climb the walls. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, this was... yeah, heroic victory indeed. This really was a great one. It's unexpected also. How many we killed? That's what I'm most interested in. Has to have been a large amount of enemies. Yeah, we killed many. Holy shit. I think we got all of their generals. Yeah, we got all of them. That might have helped a lot. Because we crushed their morale by killing the generals. I'm sure that we want a peace agreement right now. Surprisingly they won't. In any case, we'll just get rid of these guys as soon as possible. I don't think that they can take on this force here. Yeah, it turned out that this was a great victory. It's pretty great. Oh, and it was our second best general as well, which is good. I thought we had one of our other generals here attacking. Forgot it was this one. It might have helped a lot as well because this is such a great general that has that the troops have great morale. Like the center that was holding the enemy for so long were just a bunch of Ashigaru, and they did their job great. It was pretty impressive. Yeah, certainly the general helped a lot. Because like, plus there are so many benefits to having a great general, and a single more battle is going to level him up again. Yeah, this went a lot better than I anticipated. Yeah, it's time to wipe these guys out. The other ones are hidden here, I think. So now the the Echigo are going to have even better morale. I think there are still enemy units hidden there. Yeah, the only problem is that because we lost that province, we have the resistance to invaders penalty again. Which is pretty weird, but whatever. So let's just keep improving our farms. It's pretty funny that they don't want a peace agreement. We just killed like 3 or 4 generals, I guess, like more than 4,000 men, and they don't want a peace agreement. Of course, yeah. I think I like Yageshi. I would just recruit more for now. Yeah, there are still guys there. Maybe they will accept the peace agreement as soon as we destroy that single unit. That army. Holy shit. Too many Iki there. Yeah, they should accept it now. Yeah.
Speak, if you
They won't
must,
pay anything,
speak
but still.
carefully.
They still hate us, so they won't accept trade agreements. But that doesn't matter. Yeah, another simple turn. I forgot to... yeah, not really, didn't have money to incite revolts, so... Let's just keep doing this.
えます。参上いたしました。殿、ご用でございますか。ご命令でしょうか。進め。
Yeah, this army here is going to be complete. That's good as well. They will be able to defend themselves if the Takeda tries something funny again. But this should be pretty safe for the moment. As soon as this completes, we'll start recruiting the warrior monks. It's going to be pretty expensive, but I think that will be worth it. I think we upgraded all the farms in every provinces, in all the provinces. Oh, there's this one, yeah, forgot about this one. I just build everything that improves money. We really need it right now. If we upgrade the castles as well, we get more improvements that will earn us more money, but it's probably not worth the food cost, because each improvement consumes food, and having surplus also earns us money, so it's probably not worth it. For now, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I think I'll get the Commissioner for Development. I'll give this army to him. Yeah, now we can start recruiting the warrior monks. So let's do it. It will take a while, but we'll see big improvements having them on our armies. I think I have surplus of Yagi units. Not that matters a lot, anyways. Yeah, oh, there's an upgrade left to do here. Yeah, we can get this. Isn't going to be pretty useful, but why not? yeah, we got him. So yeah, I'll end the episode here. This was relatively peaceful, but we got at least a pretty great win in this province. That was incredibly unexpected. I wasn't expecting any action to actually happen this episode, but that's good for us. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.